Breaking news for you this morning. Crews responding to the scene of a crash in South Moorhead early this morning. That crash was called out shortly after 2:30 this morning at the intersection of 34th Avenue South and 43rd Street South in Moorhead.
Our reporter on scene originally telling us a vehicle appears to have crashed into a gravel mound at the end of 34th Avenue South. According to scanner traffic, a driver traveling on that road was on that road when they turned to gravel, hitting that gravel mound.
Scanner traffic also indicating an 18-year-old woman in the vehicle suffering injuries to her head and hip. We reached out to authorities and we'll update you as more information becomes available.